Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you stopping on by. Today we are listening to Amon, Düül 2. We're going to listen to the first track off of the album Phallus Day, which is going to be Kanaan, which was released in 1969. So, to be 100% honest, I'm listening to this because I love the album name. The album, I gotta listen to it. So I gotta see what's going on here. And of course, on the second side of the album, we have the title track clocking in at a nice big fat old 20 minutes. So that'd be something to look forward to. But for now, we're going to start off with the first track, which is a little bit shorter. This particular album, hold on, let me pull up the names, has been suggested by a few of you. Ken L, and I may be wrong, but I think I got this. Ken L, Eduardo Ferreira, Baljean, and hold on, Zalmoxis, and Icon 8352. So thank you guys for the suggestion. Like I said, I came across this album and the title just has me interested. So let's go ahead and start off with the first track. We'll talk about it after. Here we go, guys. Interesting change. This mystical rushing towards something. I like those Eastern stylings. Isn't that an interesting transition? Kanaan is a really interesting track to start off with. It's very psychedelic. I love the eastern stylings of the guitar because it really does put you on this journey. It makes you feel like you're walking through this desert in search of some mystical artifact that has long been lost for several millennia. And you finally stumbled upon it, but there's a twist. I don't know what the twist is, but there's a twist in it. And I like how instrumentally, before we even get to the lyrics, which I don't know what he's saying, well, before we get to that, like, I like how that is definitely enunciated and put down into the music. You really do feel that scenery. The production is also kind of interesting. The production reminds me, remember, that was a long time ago, one of the first complete album listens that we did that I didn't even mean to do. I just felt like I had to, and I didn't have the time. Remember when we listened to Popol Va with Hosianas? Remember that? Like, it has the same kind of production. Obviously, the style is different, and yet I do see a kind of similarity in how they're approaching things, which I think is really nice. The vocals were just a little bit of a moment here, a little bit of a mantra. Now I'm looking at them, and I don't know what language it's in because I do know that the band is from Germany, or at least it's a German band, but I don't know what. There's not even a translation. I can't even tell you or guess what the language could be. Possibly Greek, maybe. But there is, it is a prayer. It says, "Our Father in heaven, your kingdom come on earth as it is in heaven. Forgive us our sins, forgive us our debtors. Canaan, Canaan, and Canaan." So it's being a little prayer that's thrown in there. But the music has this, it's interesting because the music has this rushing kind of sound to it. There's a little bit of a peacefulness in there, but not in a quiet, peaceful, meditative kind of way. Kind of like how sometimes I describe Christian Vander, Magma. Sometimes how I describe some of Magma's music that we listen to as kind of meditative, but in a completely different way. I'm getting a similar kind of facet from here, especially when the guitar solo came in on that second part, which was very, very psychedelic and reminded me of, this is a modern band, but I'm just correlating the two because it's what I know. Krungbin, I think that's how you guys pronounce their name, Krungbin. It kind of reminds me of the guitar stylings of that, in which it's jazzy, it's psychedelic. There's a lot of nice little colors in there that the band is working with. And I think that this is a good opening track. It does leave me curious as to where it's going to go from there. And there's only one way to find that out, but for now, well, I already looked at the lyrics, so actually that was it. And once again, I have no idea what the language it's being performed in, but in the same token, it doesn't really matter because it sounded good in that moment. And even if you didn't like it, it was quick in, quick out, and that's what it's all about. Let me know what you guys thought of the track in the comments below. You can follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed the music. Come back tomorrow, and I'll see you guys then. Bye.